Danny.
And welcome to the Untamed Spirits Whisky podcast, where we discuss, review and compare the latest offerings and traditional favourites from across the Scotch whisky industry.
Well, today we're going to be talking about Kilchoman, which is one of my absolute favourite whiskies, the Kilchoman Sanaig in particular, and I've got an extra wee surprise for you, which just arrived in the post.
Oh.
From Master of Malt, which does not endorse us in any way, but I'll put their name out there anyway.
Give me a wee
And
shout
it
out.
is the Kilchoman Sanaig Cask Strength. I thought it would be fun to compare their standard, which, as you can see, has been well tanned by me.
You look like you've been enjoying it.
I have indeed, with their Cask Strength release of the Sanaig, and I thought it'd be quite fun to do a wee side-by-side comparison. And see if it is worth the extra price tag for the Cask Strength or not. And we also have
Brand new, unopened.
two of the little Kilchoman glasses that I picked up whilst I did the distillery tour with the wife on Islay.
Yeah.
You also have two, but you didn't bring them today.
I have to. I left them at home because I'm really good like that. I brought other glasses, which are still sitting over there. I've not brought them out either.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot to top the beers up as well. Today we also have
Well, Danny, in his infinite wisdom, just decided to open two bottles at the same time using each other as a pulley on his belly and just spilled all of it down him.
Cheers!
Cheers.
So, it's Hawkstone Lager that I've got. So I went to holiday, went to Hastings to visit family down there, and on the way we went to Diddley Squat Farm and picked up a wee couple of crates of this. That's Jeremy Clarkson's lager.
Is it?
Yeah.
That's not bad.
I thought, hey, that'll be fun. So, aye. It's quite nice for a lager. We're not reviewing the lager today. No, we're here to talk about Kilchoman.
Kilchoman.
We've both went to the Kilchoman. We've both been to Islay. We both did the distillery tour, not together. I went on a wee farm trip with my mum and dad and the wife. And it was one of the only distilleries that were open during the time because it was during COVID.
Oh, right, okay.
So,
that'll be a very different experience from mine then.
There was a couple of distilleries that were open, but there was not many. So we're like, well, really wanted to do it. And to be honest, I'm really glad we did the Kilchoman distillery tour because Kilchoman is, I believe, possibly still the only distillery on Islay that has their own malting floor.
Predominantly, Laphroaig do have a malting floor, but they only malt a certain percentage.
Yeah.
Whereas Kilchoman, I think it's all their barley. It's their barley.
I think they still were ordering in for Campbelltown to start with, but I think it is all what they grow. And they malt it all themselves. I really like the whole ethos of a farm distillery.
Yeah.
They farm their own barley and stuff, and then they malt it themselves, and then produce their own whiskey.
Yeah.
I think it's really, really good.
It's a beautiful place as well. It really is.
I forgot to do that.
It's a beautiful place.
Yeah, it's a beautiful place. The ethos, I think, that they have for the distillery is really good.
What time of year was it you went?
So that might have been maybe end of summer, so maybe just the start, maybe about September.
Right, okay, that's interesting. No, when I went, it was... Well, I left for Islay 2 days after we went to Glasgow Distillery Company.
Yeah.
When we did that tour, it was a wee surprise birthday present from my wife.
For your 40th, yeah.
For my 40th, thank you very much. And thank you for reminding everyone.
Because I'm not 40 yet.
No, you're not 40 yet.
I've got quite a way to go, actually.
Yeah. So, it was, the weather was beautiful when we were there. It was scorching the whole time we were there.
Ah, yeah. I mean, it was really nice when I was there too.
It was pissing it down like the whole journey over. When we got there, it was glorious sunshine.
I think remember I was told for one of the lovely people of Kilchoman, because that's how they say it. It's beautiful. They even speak beautifully. So I was speaking to the woman. I think they says it's part of some sort of microclimate that they've got because of the warm waters that come in, and it creates some strange microclimate on Islay, which is interesting.
Because they don't get snow.
Yeah, they don't get snow.
It's too salty.
Yeah, and
it's too salty.
I think that's also part. I think that's part of it, and just strange, but maybe that's why the whiskey tastes so good.
Maybe.
But yeah, that was a really good setup. Like I said, if you're going to do a distillery tour, being able to see everything from the malting floor from start to finish, and even looking out across the fields that are there,
that's what I was
the
going
barley
to say.
growing.
That's what I was going to say. When you're standing, you're in between. Was it the still room and the malting floor? You've got that road down. Because sun was shining and there was no clouds in the sky, and you've got the trees kind of lining. It's like a perfectly framed picture.
Yeah, and you can, if you're because they're on a wee bit of hill, you can, if you look far enough, you can see the sea from there as well.
Yeah, if you're going to Islay and you can only do a few tours or visit a few distilleries, Kilchoman is one you must. It's so different from all the rest.
Yep. Absolutely.
It's brilliant. It's a wee bit further out the way, but it's worth it. Definitely worth it.
100%. Especially if you're not the one driving.
Yes.
But yeah, so we've been there. We've seen it. It's great. Like I said, I think that they took the project manager. I think we mentioned before, project manager for Kilchoman went and set up Locklee or some sort of some sort of link between them.
Yeah, it was something like that. Again, there's the link of a farm distillery.
Yeah. Exactly. So they're both farm distilleries, and I think they were helped. There was some sort of help or setup done between the two distilleries as well, and they have released a blended malt. I think between them from Kilchoman and Locklee.
Was it Kilchoman and Locklee? Is that what that one was?
I think there is one for that. Yeah, I think there was another one that Kilchoman's did with somebody else as well, which we discussed on our past episode.
Yes,
was that our first episode?
I can't remember now. No, it wasn't the first episode. That was it was the last one. That was when we were talking about new distilleries.
Yeah. I'm sure Kilchoman and Locklee did one together.
We should have, remembered that. We should definitely be better prepared.
But yeah, but Kilchoman, they were sort of the start of this new wave of distilleries. Like, they were one of the first sort of newer ones to come out in 2005, and I think they were certainly they were the first new distillery for I don't know, a good while anyway.
It was they were the newest until Ardnahoe.
Yeah,
wasn't it?
Yeah. But they've got quite an extensive core range, I think. So they've got their standard Kilchoman,
the Macker Bay,
and then they've got the Sanaig.
Mm-hmm.
I remember, and they've got a couple of other sort of smaller ones. And there's Casado.
Oh, that was their kind of their batch. That's their batches, because they've got the batch strength, not a cask strength, but their batch strength. So as part of their core release.
Yeah.
So that will vary from batch to batch, which is it's just kind of an honest thing as opposed to calling it the cask strength version.
Fair.
They'll also do the 100% Islay.
Yeah, that's the one.
Now that one is. The closest comparison I imagine would be the Macker Bay, but that I thought was much better than the Macker Bay. I don't want to knock Kilchoman, but I'm not a huge fan of Macker Bay.
No,
but the 100% Islay I thought was quite tasty.
I enjoy Macker Bay, and I like the 100% Islay as well. I thought that was lovely for what I remember of it as well. Was it quite light? Was it fairly light?
No, it's light, but I think from what I can remember, I remember it being quite fruitier.
Yeah.
Than the Macker Bay, because Macker Bay I think it's maybe a wee bit too on the salty side. There's something in it. It's just
I
I'm
don't know
not
if I
overly
liked that
fond
about
of.
I think I liked that about it though. I think I liked that it was just a bit out there. Because I remember I just really enjoyed the Maccabee, and I don't know, is Loch Gorm part of their core range?
Loch Gorm is part of
'Cause
the
I know
core
that they
range, but
tend
it's
to
a
charge a
it's
bit
a
more.
yearly release,
Yeah,
and it's about 75 to 85-ish pounds, somewhere in between there. So each year it's a different release. Predominantly, I think they're made up very similar, but it's like what ratio of casks get used in it and stuff.
Yeah, because they like to experiment a wee bit with
Yeah, they do.
ratios, and
No, and
I
quite
think
rightly
to,
so.
Yeah, and I think to their credit and benefit.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I mean, my favourite. I'm not going to lie. I love the Sanaig. The Sanaig has been my favourite whiskey, or has been for quite some time.
Yeah, like your favourite, the
I've
number
had,
one.
This is like my fourth bottle of Sanaig that I've had in the house. You know,
Right.
so I don't go through bottles fairly quickly.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of became my go-to. You know, it's been, I just think it's fantastic. But
It's
we'll
just
get into that.
this is your go-to dram.
This would be my go-to gram. Funnily enough, this is my dram for you ever try to convert somebody to the whiskey life.
That's the go-to.
That's fun. I know. You'd find it strange. However,
No, because it does have quite a punch to it.
it does. It's got a good flavour, and it's got a big smoky note as well. But I don't find any of it too overwhelming. I always think that people have an idea in their head about why they don't like whiskey, and I feel like this always bucks the trend, and it's worked.
Right.
It's worked a good 2 or 3 times for me, where I've had somebody say, "I don't like whiskey," so try this, and you know they find that they actually really enjoy it.
And that's the thing as well. Like, you like what you like. If people don't like whiskey, you don't like whiskey. Some people haven't really given whiskey a chance, but most people's experience with whiskey has been probably a cheap blend.
Yep.
Like grouse, bells, your white and Mackay kind of things like that.
Oh, well, that must be whiskey.
Things that every pub has.
Aye. And that's bells, etc. leaves much to be desired.
Yes.
So yeah, I've converted the
or grants.
or grants. White Mackay, and my dad uses that for hot toddies, which is the only thing that it's acceptable for. But Sanaig, it is a 70% blend.
Yes,
70% sherry cask.
Yeah, it's
Oloroso sherry and 30% bourbon cask influence. It is 46%, so a bit lower than the Ardnamurchan, and
you always bring it back to Ardnamurchan. Just let them go.
I was also then, because coming on to, I'm also a bit. It's a bit lower than the Glasgow Distillery Co as well. That's at 50.
No, that's 46.
Is that 46?
46, yeah.
Fair enough. My memory fails me since last time we recorded. Fair enough. Aye, so yeah, 46, not a bad percentage. The Cask Strength, however, is 57.8.
It's a bit of a jump.
A little bit of a jump. I'll be honest, I was expecting more. I was expecting maybe low 60s.
Okay.
But, I'm not complaining.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm very excited about that one. I have not tried it.
Because you've tried the Sanaig.
I've tried the Sanaig. I have not tried
Yes.
tried that. So I'm looking forward to it. But
I'm looking forward to it as well.
It's going to be slightly different as well, though, because this is obviously, as you can see here, been tanned.
Yes, yes, it has. And it wasn't by
I don't mean colouring. I mean it's.
No.
You've quite clearly had a few out of this.
Yeah. What I would notice first off, the colour much lighter for the standard Sanaig than the Cask Strength.
It has, it's lower in strength and has also had a lot more oxidation to it, obviously.
I should also mention, obviously, if non-chill filter, no colour added.
Yeah.
To either of these.
And quite rightly so.
Both peated. It's an Islay malt. It's going to be peated. That's what they do.
Generally speaking, I mean, obviously, always refer to the Bunnahabhain as the unpeated, but they do quite a lot of peated whiskies.
Yeah,
Bunnahabhain.
yeah.
So
It's like any time they want to do, something that isn't their standard, then they peat it up.
actually, last review we talked about, because I wasn't going to be buying something because I was going to be going on holiday, needed to save the pennies. At Glasgow Airport on the way on my holiday, the new Bunnahabhain travel retail releases were out, and you could sample them. They're not bad. That's really it.
Nothing to shout home about.
The peated one was, I'd say, probably the most different, because there's 3 and I only got to try 2 of them. The unpeated one I thought wasn't too dissimilar to the standard 12-year-old. It didn't wow me. The peated one was slightly different, but I don't see the hype about them being travel retail. Also, duty free does not exist anymore. Especially the destination that I was in as well. Like when we were, I was over in Rhodes at their airport. All the prices at their airport, prices at Glasgow Airport, were more expensive than general retail, from my experience.
There you go, ladies and gentlemen.
I
no
was
longer
not.
try and get a good deal at the airport.
Yeah, I was quite annoyed about that.
Way back, no, way back.
Way back, what? On the way back, it was fucking well more expensive.
Really?
Aye, I was raging about that. So I didn't buy it. Yeah, I was surprised and I was angered, outraged, in fact.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Well, I mean, when's the last time? Last time I was on holiday was in Egypt. I don't remember even looking.
Fair dues.
Right. Kilchoman Sanaig.
Yeah, enough of this pish. Let's drink.
Yeah. Shall we? Let's, yeah.
Now, we did agree, like, because I brought the last one. I was like, I poured that.
I'll pour this.
You'll pour this one, but I've noticed you've brought out the smaller glasses.
It's okay. These glasses are still capable of a Danny pour. Okay.
Okay.
There just might not be much room for water.
See, while you do that, I'll go get the other glasses for the Cask Strength.
Have a little listen to this.
It's quite a big cork. I just wanted to make sure I didn't mispronounce that there.
It smells great. There you go. Sniff at that.
Oh, no, just give me the bottle. Oh. Yeah. Definitely got quite a creamy note actually on the nose. That's quite a big pour.
Danny pour.
Danny pour.
The Danny pour. That's probably an even bigger pour.
Alright. I'm game.
And he complained about the glass sizes, ladies and gentlemen. I'll never have it said that I'm not a generous host. That'll be spanked by the end of the day.
There you go. Kilchoman Distillery, uniquely Islay.
Uniquely Islay. It's lovely wee glass, these. I really like
Oh,
them.
no, they're good wee glasses.
Well, shall we do the nose? If I left enough space in your glass to get legs.
Sort of.
Just.
But again, this is very telling. Being the third whiskey review we've done, it's like an equal coat.
An equal coat, yeah.
So that's saying something about these distilleries and what they're doing.
I know we introduce our podcast as latest offerings and traditional favourites. We've not quite gotten to the traditional favourite side of things yet.
Not yet.
But it is coming.
Not yet. We've got plenty to go through.
We've actually mainly did most of the new not most, but we did new distilleries mostly. We did Ardnamurchan, we did Glasgow 1770, and now it's Kilchoman. Which arguably we seem to be getting a wee bit older as we're going though.
Wee bit. It does have a very nice nose to it.
It's got a beautiful nose. I think it's one of the best smelling whiskies that we've reviewed so far. It's like,
and again, very different from other ones we've reviewed.
Yep. It's pure campfire wood smoke that you get initially.
Definitely creamy note. But I feel like we've mentioned this note in other whiskies, but you're getting this, I think, off the bat, and that's cola. Cola. I'm getting that straight off the bat. Like cola bottle.
Yeah, I can see that. Oh, I'm getting a big hit of sweetness.
Yeah,
vanilla.
that's the sherry starting to kick
Yeah.
in now.
Maybe some cherry. Yeah, vanilla and cherries, and again that smokiness.
Oh god, that
lingering in the
smells
background.
great.
Yeah, I
That-
can smell.
that
I can
smells
literally
really good.
smell that all day. Yeah, that's definitely the best smelling whiskey that we've tried doing so far.
Quite possibly, actually, yeah.
Shall we go?
For a core release.
Yeah, campfire smoke, vanilla, cherry,
Yeah.
maybe even.
I don't think I need to add anything to that. I think you've said it all there.
Yeah. Now, I would say, yeah, we'll get there.
Yeah.
Right.
Slange. It's got more. Try to choose my word carefully here. I say it's got more aggression than what the nose would maybe have you believe.
Yes.
It's quite sharp. There's a sharpness to it.
I think that it's got quite a big hit.
Aye, yeah, no, it's not holding its punches, you know. Oh.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Big smoky flavour, but then a real sweet note, right in the tip of the tongue, so it mellows out a bit.
It's different from other Islay peated whiskies in the sense you've got the smokiness initially. It's that campfire, that ashiness.
Yeah.
You've then got the sweetness from the sherry starts to come through, but then I think the actual flavour, the kind of maybe salty, almost seaweediness that you get from a lot of kind of Islay peat, the actual peaty flavour starts to come in after the sherry.
Yep.
So there's like these kind of layers with it. It's interesting. It's very different.
Yeah. I mean, there's a reason this is been my favourite dram for.
It's more complex than you think it might be initially.
It's dead. I'd say it's very rich.
Mm. And then once you've got used to it, the kind of initial kind of alcohol kind of nip,
Yep.
it then gets to be a bit more mellow.
A bit smoother.
The oak, I think the wood notes start coming through then.
Yeah, I can really find the oak now as well.
That, you know what, I wouldn't have actually maybe suggested this, but I get it of like showing people introduction
Yeah,
to
because
whiskey.
there's so much to find in it.
There's a lot to find, but it's not overbearing in anything. It's just like, no, here's this, here's this, here's this, here's
It
this.
doesn't overstay its welcome. It's really smooth. I think it's quite a smooth dram as well. It somehow manages to be smooth. I know it's sharp in the tongue initially, but I think it smooths off.
It's just once you
doesn't
get past
catch the back of your throat.
No, it doesn't. It's all in the tongue actually.
Yeah.
Like the kind of sharp. It's the hit from the alcohol. That's what's doing that, but it's only on the tongue. It's not catching the back of your throat.
It holds itself together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's quite well structured. Are we a good way of saying it?
Extremely well put together. You know, it's not. I feel the way I feel about it is that it's not age stated, but it goes down like an age-stated dram would in terms of its smoothness.
Yeah, it like a lot of whiskies, you think if it's non-age stated, you think it was going to be quite young.
Yeah.
No, I think there's a decent amount of kind of older, probably more older whiskey in this than what you think there would be.
Right.
And that I think is what's helping kind of tame it. Maybe kind of slight hints of like, so your orchard fruit maybe starting to come in a wee bit.
Yep.
The sherry, the typical kind of sherry flavours are there. Like your Oloroso, I would say, flavours which are a bit brighter.
Yeah, you've got your sweet, your toffee.
Than your PX,
yeah.
which is your heavy, thick, syrupy.
Aye, absolutely. I think you've got your sort of light toffee taste there on the tip of the tongue when you first have it. And then the wood smoke comes in. And then after that, you're leveling out. You're finding the oakiness. You're finding the earthiness and the peatiness.
Yeah. There's like a hint of apple.
The smoke comes back a little bit at the back again.
Mm-hmm. There's like a hint of apple, a hint of pear.
That'll be from the bourbon cask side of things, I would guess. Maybe the apple and pear coming in.
It's not strong though, but it's there.
Yeah, it's present.
It said on its tasting notes. I did look at their own tasting notes.
Yeah.
Like I've said before, I try not to let them influence me, but it does mention, was it orange peel?
Orange peel.
I kind of get that, but it's more like a flamed orange. Right.
You know what I'm going to say?
What?
Is it like how I've said before about an old fashioned and how it has the orange peel?
Right. When I say a flamed orange, if you've made some cocktails, you get orange peel, like cut a wee bit off, you squeeze it, you get the oils coming out.
Yes.
Do that over a lighter.
Yep.
Big flame. But see that kind of smell you get? It's not quite burnt orange.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. It's flamed orange, but it's there. There's like a hint of that. So I get the orange peel note that they've said. It's reminded me of my bar days. That's where I used to do that years ago, many years ago. But yeah, that's what
you could have had free whiskey.
But yes.
Yeah.
Like I said before, I don't want to knock Macker Bay. That has its fans. That people won't like this. If you're not into your sherry whiskies, you won't like this.
No.
Because I think the Macker Bay, is it 90%? I think it is 90% bourbon and only 10% sherry. It's just to give it a kind of a sweet overlay or just kind of coating. It's the cherry on top, you know.
Yeah, is there one that's also a 70-30 the other way? Is that what
this is the 70-30?
Yeah. I'm saying the other way, where it's 30% sherry and 70.
No, it's the 10% sherry. I'm sure it's predominantly.
I'm not talking about Macker Bay. What about 100% Islay? Is that possibly the one?
That's maybe.
That's what I think I'm maybe thinking of. That might just be this one, the turn the other way.
I mean, again, we should have done more research. We got too excited. We just wanted to drink the stuff.
You know what?
Because we like it.
We'd welcome you correcting us in the comments, telling us everything we've did wrong.
There'll be a lot.
Yeah, get involved. Give us a holler. We'll get back to you.
Because that's the thing as well. The Loch Gorm, I think. Is it all sherry cask in Loch Gorm?
I can't remember if it's all.
But it's a big mix of different sherry casks.
I can't remember. I enjoyed the Loch Gorm. I remember you saying you didn't care for it as much.
What I'd like to cover in another episode is ones that you're let down by because of the hype. You've heard too much about it, and you've gone, because you've built it up too much in your head.
Yeah.
And I think just I was a wee bit let down by it. But at the distillery, I tried the 16-year-old, which was like an aged version of Loch Gorm, and that was really good. That was really, really good. But I still think the best Kilchoman that I've tried so far has been the PX small batch. I think the most recent small batch, I think they've got the Sauternes. I think they've re-released that one again.
Released, you know who else released a Sauternes cask?
Who?
Glasgow 1770.
They did, didn't they?
That's just came out. Surprised you didn't know about that already. Yeah.
Anyway, Kilchoman.
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 Will we try a wee bit of water in it?
Yes, let's try a wee bit of water.
Now I'll be honest with you. As I've made the viewers aware, I enjoy this dram frequently.
Mm-hmm.
I don't tend to water it down when I drink it.
You like it, so
I like it as it is.
Yeah, okay.
But
to each their own. If you like adding water, add water. If you don't like it, don't like it. If you like add ice, add ice.
Things. I do add water to some things, but for this, I just never feel like it needs it.
I do like to add water, but it's obviously depending on what I'm drinking. I'll vary how much water I'm adding.
I went for 1.5 mils there, but I've got less than you at the minute.
I think it depends on what mood you're in as well.
Yeah. I can see that. I mean, I feel like it does change the flavour profile quite a bit. Quite often.
How much did you add there?
I only added like maybe 1.5 mils.
Tell you what, we'll do that. Go 1.5.
You've got a wee bit more than me.
I don't care.
Because I drank more.
Right, apparently that's 1 mil.
Yeah, I'll let it settle off into that.
We'll tell you what. See if we're going to let this just settle for a wee bit, give it a wee bit of time. Might as well crank open the Cask Strength and get that poured and let that air out a wee bit.
Yeah. What now?
Here we go. It's an exclusive.
Oh.
Brand new bottle.
Brand new bottle.
And he's fucked it.
They always end up fucked with this.
Can I just say as well? Obviously, they do a different colour label for each of their. As a lot of companies do.
Yeah. I love the purple.
I love that colour.
Purple is my favourite colour.
Same here.
Purple is my favourite colour.
I do like, and that's that kind of.
I like that this is like a slightly darker, more vibrant purple in the Cask Strength with like a gold filling. Well, I think that has the gold filling. Actually, that does.
Aye, but it's done differently though, isn't it? Because that's an outline.
No, actually, it's just more noticeable because the purple's darker.
Ah, okay. There you go then. It's just a
no
highlight.
QR code in the back of this one, although there was one in the back of the standard Sanaig.
Yeah, the standard Sanaig QR code, which will take you to their website, but directly to the Sanaig part of our whiskies.
Yep.
So and on there it does give you a bit of a breakdown.
Yeah, flavour profile. However, this does print the nose, palate, and finish on the back of it.
Okay.
But yeah, that's strange. It's a lot darker than the standard Sanaig.
No, it's actually quite a bit darker.
It's a lot dark. Noticeably, that's more amber. That's sort of.
That's got more of
like
a goldy.
A dark gold, whereas this is definitely amber.
Because that's, I mean, you're talking as well. It's like Oloroso.
Yeah.
That's closer in colour, I think, to like the Glasgow 1770 peated, which is a PX. But that shows you what happens with.
This is the first.
The Cask Strength.
Oh, I love that noise. Oh, it's not as punchy as the Sanaig was on the nose.
No.
Oh,
keep in mind, it's just opened.
It is just opened.
The Sanaig's had a lot of time to oxidise and stuff.
That's true. On account of my greed.
Oh, wow, I see what you mean.
Yeah. Fascinating.
But tell you what, though. There's a lot more of the peat, and I think the kind of... it's like the saltiness and stuff, I think's...
More prominent?
Definitely more prominent on the nose.
My nose has also started to just get a little bit stuffy. I recently had a cold. I've lasted like a day. Weird one.
It doesn't help. The weather we've had today has been horrendous.
Yeah.
That's a lovely colour, actually. It's almost got a kind of pinkish hue going into it. Now we don't need to get too carried away. Remember, it's Cask Strength.
No, let me make sure it's equal. I mean, you want more mine then. Just a wee bit more. You know, the wife gets raging. See when I'm pouring wine. See if one has like a little bit more in it than the other.
Oh no, I get that.
She's like, no.
All right, but I'm not your wife.
There you go.
Well,
The Danny Dram.
There you go. Yes, this has got a wee bit of water in it. But there's comparison of colour, if you can see that. Here. Just gonna do that.
You just go for the close up.
Yeah, we'll just zoom in so it goes totally out of focus and everything.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. There's quite a bit of a difference.
So dark.
Right.
Right.
So let's let that sit. Okay.
Hey.
That's had a wee bit of time with some water in it.
Yeah, I might have a wee.
Oh. Sweetness. Sweet and creamy.
Still got that wood smokes ever present.
It's still there. Yeah. But it's like... See, remember I said it was like...
more of the pear.
Oh, remember I said it was like a cola bottle?
Yeah.
Well, now it's fizzy cola bottle.
I know exactly what you mean.
It's like that, the sweeter, like a sugary notes definitely come into it.
It was smooth before. It has got a hell of a lot smoother.
I mean, it's put a smile on my face. It's just,
Yeah.
That's very comforting.
It is. It's changed it. And for the better, well, not for the better. I still think it's
not
good
that it was
straight.
bad.
Actually, no. I take back what I said for the better. It has changed it. It's different. I wouldn't say it's better or worse.
Do you know what? Oh, it's very sweet.
Yes. It's a lot lighter. It's a much lighter sweetness though. Like I don't think it's toffee anymore.
No, it's like it's going that kind of icing sugar.
Yep.
Kind of sort of way, or like a cake frosting.
It's very fresh, very zesty.
You know, I do not have any bottle of Kilchoman, and I don't know why.
Tell me why? Because I'll be honest, the Sanaig is
Sanaig,
really
that should be a staple.
It should, and it is in my cupboard.
In yours, yeah.
The Sanaig is well, we'll get to our ratings later on. I think it's just a fantastic dram.
That is actually really nice.
It is. I think if you're a whiskey lover, you're going to get a bottle of Kilchoman. Other stuff's really nice, and maybe that's more to your taste. But the Sanaig, I think, is always, for me, having tried their whole range, the standout. Always the standout for me, the Sanaig.
The last time I had Sanaig,
although I had the Casado, which was lovely as well.
That's another one you don't shut up about.
yeah. I should really buy a bottle of that at some point. But
if you can find it.
Well, that's the thing.
It was one of their small batches, so you might be very hard pressed to find that.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to need to get a bottle of this.
You absolutely should.
I definitely should. Yeah, definitely should.
And I think you'll be happier for it.
I was going to say, I think the last time I actually had Sanaig might have been when I was at the distillery, and I was severely hungover.
That might be why you had an aversion to it.
Might be. Although I did enjoy the 100% Islay. So maybe just in that frame of mind and upset tummy, this wasn't the right one to have.
Yeah. their visitor centre's fantastic as well.
Oh, it's a lovely place. It's a good place.
Absolutely.
Good shop.
Go to Kilchoman Distillery.
I'm not gonna lie though. They're a wee bit stingy with their pours for trying.
They are. It's great to see.
You
They
can
could
try
be a wee bit stingy. I think they do start.
You can try pretty much everything that they do, but
Yeah.
you get a small measure and you need to pay for it.
Yeah. They give you what one or two, like two small 5 ml flasks. I got two small 5 ml flasks. One for the 100% Islay, and one for Macker Bay.
I didn't get that.
I got that, and then the rest you had to pay for. I bought a bottle of Kilchoman Slow Gin. The wife wanted that.
Oh,
So I've got that through there that's not been opened yet.
intriguing.
Enough, but hi, that's the wife's.
Let me know when she cracks it open. See what she thinks.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I think that's a lot more. The sort of slight sweet fruit that's coming through.
Yeah.
We get like maybe. I know we said apples before. Maybe like hot apple pie. You know.
No,
Like
I get that.
Hot apple.
Not quite apple pie custard, but there's like a kind of a hot apple and pastry kind of sort of.
Like a hot apple and cinnamon. Maybe even a slight cinnamon note just coming through.
No, I get what you mean.
Not the pastry, but like hot apple and
I like a short crust.
yeah,
Is that right?
Yeah. But yeah, the water's just made it so light and fun and playful.
It's
See, without the water, such a rich whiskey,
yeah.
and there's so much to unwrap, and then you put a little bit of water in it, and it changes its character a bit. It's still a lot of flavour, but it's so it just becomes fun.
It's like all the notes, the flavour notes that you had before are still there.
Yes.
But the way that they're presenting themselves is different.
Absolutely.
I'm like each sip, I like it more and more.
Yeah.
That's what I think's funny about it, and it's just putting a smile on my face.
You know something? You know how I think this is best enjoyed? I think this is best enjoyed trying it straight first, and then actually putting a wee bit of water in it, and then trying it for that, just to give you some different experiences whilst you're enjoying it. You know, I think you should try it both ways. I don't think you should just stick to doing one thing or the other with it.
So you've just done the 180 of just drink this straight.
I do just drink it straight and I enjoy it straight. But you know what? See, putting a wee bit of water in it as well.
Oh, I mean,
it's quite nice.
I do that with every whiskey I drink. I want to see what it's like. I do a wee comparison, and from there you'll learn, do you prefer it a certain way? So then you'll know how much water you want to add, and you can add that.
Yeah.
If you want to add that straight away, or give it some time to open up first before adding
my
water.
takeaway is I don't think it needs any water. However,
it doesn't necessarily need it, but it's different with
it gives
water.
you a wee bit of a different flavour profile with it, so it might be fun to just mix it up every now and then.
No, it's bloody delicious. I would drink it with water. I like that it's brought out this kind of more of the sweetness in it with the water. Yep. It's yeah. I feel like we're talking a lot, but not actually saying much about the actual whiskey compared to what other reviews we've done. This is just really nice.
It is. Does it evoke any memories for you?
Not quite. It's not.
I've got a little bit of a cheat with this.
What?
So.
Does it remind you of being at the distillery?
No. So. When did I get married? Like 2 or 3 years.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And we had a. Do you remember my wedding? It was.
I mean,
really,
you kind of want to hope that the wife doesn't watch this one.
Aye. So it was.
3 years. You can't remember when you get married.
It was 3 years. I'll be 3 years this year, I think.
You think? Okay. I'm not helping you in any way whatsoever.
Hopefully she does. But yeah, so we had a sort of mix of obviously not being so traditional. Like we just got married in the miners' club, and it was a humanist ceremony. But we've brought in some of the sort of traditional Scottish side of things. So we had the fuck's it called? The tying in the knot. That's what I was looking for.
Did that, which is also a humanist.
Yeah, and then the sort of drinking for the quaich.
We didn't do that.
And the whiskey that I drank for the quaich. Kilchoman Sanaig.
So,
because the wife could actually drink it as well.
Did she like it?
She actually did.
Yeah.
She still hasn't came around really to drinking whiskey, but she didn't hate it, which is saying something.
Oh, that was a funny thing. My wife generally hated whiskey. She'd got me that fantastic birthday present. It was 4 days in Islay. Every distillery.
Let me go, but that's alright.
Every distillery. And she actually started, to her own surprise as well, quite like smoky whiskey.
Oh.
Yeah. She won't order a whiskey, but like if I'm pouring one, she'll ask to try it because she wants to try it. So she's almost there.
Yeah.
She's almost there.
The
But surprisingly though, it's peated whiskies is our go-to. Not the sherry, not bourbon.
Because it's not usually the go-to when someone's first getting introduced.
No, you're probably safer with a sweeter whiskey. Where she seemed to quite like.
Again, if someone had told me, "Oh, I don't really know if I like peated or not," that'd be my go-to to convert them.
Aye, well, that's the thing. That I can see it's a safe bet because it's a sherry monster and it's a peat monster.
Yep.
But they're a friendly monster.
Yeah. The peat. Like I said, that wood smoke in this is ever present.
Yeah.
But it's never overpowering.
No, not at all.
It's not like a Lefroy.
I think was it 50? Don't start.
Or a Lagavulin.
A 50.
It doesn't have
50
the PCP.
ppm.
But it does not. But it's got quite a. I'm sure it had a relatively high.
It's 50 ppm.
Yeah.
Whereas Lefroy, I'm sure is only
it's only
35 or 38 or something like that.
And yet somehow.
Oh, it's a massive hit. It's a peat monster. Yeah.
Whereas this is just so pleasant.
It's very well balanced.
Yes, it is. I think it's one of the most well balanced ones I've tried.
You know what? Yeah. It's one I hadn't really thought about it before, but it's like kind of on the spot at the moment. I'm realizing it.
Yeah.
It's
I'll be honest with you, I was hoping this would do this to you.
Yeah. I mean, I never disliked it. I always liked Sanaig. I thought Sanaig Outdoor Core was probably the best one. But I'm actually surprised at how much I'm really enjoying this. Yeah.
Here's what I want you to do. I want you to have a wee think about a rating now, not tell us it, because we're going to get to that at the end. But I want you to think about how you would rate this one right now in this moment before we've went and tried the Cask Strength, just for a wee bit of fun. So you can apply it, and then when we try the cask, we can see how it compares, and then think about where you've placed that, because I know where I've placed that in my head at the minute. And I'm curious to see whereabouts I'm going to place the Cask Strength when I get to it.
I think I've decided.
Yes.
I think I've decided. Now, you've clearly finished yours. I'm leaving that.
You're leaving it?
I want to come back to it.
Fair. You don't see if I want to come back to it.
Where am I putting this? Right, I'll put this over here. So keep the bottles at the front.
Yeah, see when I'm going to come back to it. I'm just going to pour myself a bit more.
I know that's what you do.
This is going to be gone by today, I think. There's a good. If you finish that, it would definitely be gone by today.
I need before. Right, hang on. It's not really a palate cleanser, though, is it?
It's nice, but
tell you what, that's a good chaser.
Yeah. You really taste the barley in it, can't you?
That is. It tastes totally different now after that. It's. Aye, you know what? Good shout.